Hey Virgos, Medicine here. Today we're going to be doing a reading on the week of January 15th to the 21st. And I'm looking at this spread here, and well, I have to say that it looks very much like a downward spiral this week. And there's going to be a lot of things coming up for you, and probably not in a very good way. So you have the Seven of Cups to kind of start the week off in reverse, where it's like reaching for a dream, reaching for hope. And in reverse, I mean, it's like hope is lost. In fact, this whole spread feels very hopeless. It feels like a hopeless week. Perhaps some things are coming up in your past, and these things that are coming up from your past, especially family members, romantic relationships, things having to do with people coming up in your past, you know, that it was very hurtful for you. There were memories of hurtful times. They're not coming up to be good. In other words, this is not someone that's like meeting a friend and it's going, oh my goodness, I remember you from way back when. Oh my goodness, how are you? I love you. Dot 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 dot. You know, no, this is oh my goodness, and bringing back up all of these emotions of fear and hate, and this is a very hopeless spread right here. With the Seven of Cups, it's like there's no dream to work towards. There's not even a dream to work towards. And with the Eight of Cups, this is like you're giving up all of your dreams. You're giving it all up. You know, you're giving it all up, and you're saying to yourself, it's hopeless. There's nothing to work towards. There's nothing here. And this is kind of like a sign of like despair, you know. And perhaps this is kind of coming in and triggered by someone from your past that has now come into your present, and it's making you feel like this is just absolutely hopeless, and there's no hope for you this week. You know, it's a downward spiral for you, dear Virgos, and it feels and seems like things are moving in a downward pace. Now I want to read what the Shaman's Oracle has to say. Ancestor of guidance, the ancestor of guidance. So go ahead and take a deep breath while I open up to see what the ancestor of guidance has to say. It says, I am the ancestor of guidance. I remember you, and so I watch over you. I guide your steps as you embark on your life path, and counsel you as you make important decisions about the direction you will take. Because I am of your family, however ancient, I know well the deepest places of your heart and soul, and stand ready to assist you in discovering the path you need to follow. The mighty stag with its branching antlers is one of the most powerful images to be found on cave walls. Here it represents the all-important act of guidance. In an ancestral context, this guidance is far more profound than merely showing a physical path. It is the guidance of our footsteps on a journey, inner journey of the spirit, orienting us in the right direction and ensuring that we take no wrong turnings or our decisions. The ancestor of guidance oversees the steps we choose on our path through life and counsels us from the all-encompassing wisdom of the spirit world. Some key words here are profound wisdom, direction, aspiration, seeking new ways, companionship of family on your journey, realizations, echoes of ancient paths. Funny that this the spirit, the ancestor of guidance here, who is all about kind of helping you to seek the good in your family guidance and how it can make you stronger, shows up with this spread. I believe that if you work with the ancestor of guidance, if you yourself work with the ancestor of guidance during this week, this stag, you might be able to salvage this situation of feeling hopeless. There's always a chance that you can change the fates, that you can turn things around. There's always a chance of that. And this is all happening on a mundane, this is all happening, here in this reality, okay? So it's not like the major arcana, for example, where it's things that are kind of out of your control, things that you kind of just need to flow with. I feel like yes, you probably will meet someone from your past. Maybe you might decide to go on a vacation. Maybe this is here to tell you, hey, go on a vacation. I feel like, yes, you will meet someone from your past, and maybe some way, somehow, you'll have this ancestor of guidance here to kind of guide your journey so that all does not seem hopeless, so that the energies of this spread can turn around, for you. I do believe that things can turn around for you. You just have to be aware of where you are first, which is one of the personal reasons that I personally don't do just upright spreads, because I believe that as harsh as it is, we need to know these things in order to turn them around and make them what we believe we want them to be. So, what are some ways that you might be able to affirm what your week will be like when you meet this person? What are some affirmations that you might be able to write down? What are some words that you can say aloud? How do you see this being turned around right side up? The ancestor of guidance can really help you on this journey this week, and I really, really hope that you have time and space to work with the ancestor of guidance. And I'd love to hear some feedback on how everything worked out for you. If you did get to use the ancestor of guidance, know that the ancestor of guidance is there. It's ready for you to use on this week whenever you're ready for it, whenever you're ready to tap in. And spirits, they'll never show up without first you asking them to come in. So ask for the ancestor of guidance to come in. Even if all you do in the morning is just ask for your ancestor of guidance to show up and to guide your way for today. Each day, if you do that, he'll be there, or she'll be there. It'll be there. Okay, so that's the word for today. I do hope that this helps you, and I do hope that you are able to turn these energies around and make them something good. Ahoma Takuyasen.